Welcome back and hello if you're new. So if you guys have watched my channel before, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of death metal, and although I missed out on Bloodstock this year, I made sure not to miss out on this absolutely fantastic lineup. Made up of 4 absolutely fantastic bands. You've got Goatwhore, Toxic Holocaust, Carnifex and Dying Fetus, and here is what went down. So kicking things off, Goatwhore had an absolutely fantastic reception. Given that how early it was, at 6:45 the band went on, there was an incredible amount of people there, going to show that so many people in the UK really do want to hear more Goatwhore. Overall, one of the biggest things I thought about Goatwhore was their sound, and the fact that you could both talk to your friends, but also be able to hear the band perfectly. And Ben Falgout's vocals was absolutely completely crisp. And it was just overall a fantastic way to start the evening, and I cannot recommend listening to their brand new album Vengeful Ascension enough. I also had a quick chat with Ben Falgout, which is going to be coming up on my channel shortly, so keep your eyes peeled. Next up was Toxic Holocaust, bringing their own brand of thrash. It was fantastic to see Toxic Holocaust after such a long time, and the band played Nuke the Cross to ensure that everyone was absolutely obliterated in their path. And it was really interesting to see, just how big their sound is live, as it's been a long time since the band have been over here on UK shores. Following that, we went into the more atmospheric black metal / deathcore of Carnifex, who, to be totally honest, attracted probably one of the biggest crowds of the night. Overall, the set list was pretty slow death heavy, which I am not complaining about. The band opened with Drown Me in Blood, which, that massive riff, where he's like, it'll only hurt for a second, and it's got that ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. It literally made the whole of Islington jump up and down. And then there was Dark Heart Ceremony as well, Dark Days. Of course, the band finished with Lie to My Face. I think that Carnifex are a band that really do deserve their time in the spotlight, and it may have been a long time coming, but I really do think that is on its way now. And with the band, currently writing their new album, I think it'll be really interesting to see what fans think of this new sound that the band have adopted. You can't really fault Carnifex, so I'm just excited to see what the next chapter is. Although I may have seen them in November, it felt like it was just yesterday, given the ferocity of this band. The band came straight out of the gates with Wrong One to Fuck With, off of their brand new album of the same name. And then overall it was kind of a mix between some of their older material, but it was fairly new material like Reign Supreme, Wrong One to Fuck With, heavy. There was also Grotesque Impalement that was absolutely fantastic. Even though it's like one of their oldest tracks, it still sounds just as fresh as it did. Panic Amongst the Herd was also really great, but I have to say, some of my favourites are From Womb to Waste, Subjected to a Beating. Essentially, there's 2 sides to a Dying Fetus song. There's the hardcore da-dun, da-da-da-da, and then there's the kind of section. And I have to say that each of the levels sounded fantastic, given each section that they were trying to play. So John Gallagher's leads just sounded really crisp, and the only real sonic hiccups were on Seething with Disdain, where there was this kind of weird popping sound, which only halted the band just for a minute. And there's just this force that comes out of these 3 guys that you will not get anywhere else. And to see Dying Fetus live is amazing. I really cannot urge you guys enough to check this lineup out, particularly because there's something kind of for everyone here. Were you at the show? If you were, make sure you drop a comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. I've also got my retrospective Apocalyptic Anniversary series over on Metal Sucks, which you can check out, as well as a whole load of other stuff on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for another live review. Alright.